Hello, my name is Barter, and this is Let's Play Ninja Cats vs. Samurai Dogs. I love that title, guys. I literally started laughing when I saw the name of this game, and I can't wait for Disney to turn this into some weird movie. But anyways, we're going to abbreviate the game NCVSD. It is a tower defense strategy game, released February 2014, and it was developed and published and developed, by Technics. You can get this game right now on Steam for $4.99, and it's also on other platforms like the iOS and Android, and we'll have the prices up there for you right now. I'm not a huge fan of tower defense games, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. They're fun, but I find that they can get a little repetitive. But then that could just be me. Now, where this game is different, though, is that it adds quite a bit in strategy to keep things fresh. Yes, you'll be constructing towers and sending your troops to the slaughter or eventual victory, but there's a lot of ways to go about it. You know, there's magic, and you can upgrade your troops, and there's a lot of different things you could do here, and I really like that. Plus, there's two factions. Well, they're kind of two factions. Let's get into the gameplay. There's a lot of things I like about this game. There's also, I have a couple of gripes. As far as options goes, not much as you can see right here. I've been playing the game for about an hour now. And when you click on this, you get the option of choosing which faction you get to play as. And, well, basically just pick whatever you like. It really doesn't matter. I picked Ninja Cats because I have cats, and, well, I just think it's hilarious. So we kind of come to this layout here, and this, to be honest with you, is all going to seem very app-like, the entire design of it all. Matter of fact, if you play the game, you can kind of feel like it wants to be played with a finger. But the game has a lot of interesting, features in it. For one thing, it has a skill tree, which I think is really, really dope. And basically, it kind of depends on your gameplay style as what you're going to want to do here. And you basically can, well, obviously the middle tree is kind of more of like a frontal attack. The right one is more magical based. And the left one is, well, it kind of lets you upgrade your troops. Like you can... Let's see, it unlocks market, school, and infantry training cards. It's a very interesting style of play. It's not exactly, it's kind of unique in the way you're going to go about things. Also, there's like these 5 hidden artifacts which can do things for you. I'm not really sure what they exactly accomplish for your faction, but they're there and they're hidden throughout the game, which I think is another neat thing. So let's get to some of the gameplay, shall we? What I like about this game also is, like I said, I've been playing for about an hour. I've gotten to about level 6, but there's also multiple paths and branches. You don't have to take there's not a linear path here. You can take several ways to go about beating the game. The 65 levels in total. So as you can see, you can go up this way, you can go up that way, or I can go this way. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, which is called Healing Powers. And we'll get to the gameplay finally. So when the game first starts, you're going to kind of start building your towers, which I will explain to you what they are. These are your the top ones are your resource generators, and then your bottom ones are actually what produce your cards. And the cards are what you use to, like, well, make troops or spells or what have you. So you're always going to start off with a few resource generators. And then I'm going to generate one magic generator, and then a troop generator, and then another troop generator. Because I'm on some of the earlier levels, my enemy will probably be a little bit stupid compared to me. One thing what I just did right there, if I can get this to work, is I just upgraded my building because I actually have access to level 2 dojos, which kind of makes my soldiers faster to produce and come out more quickly, and I think a little bit stronger. I'm not exactly 100% sure. It says there on the skill tree what it accomplishes by upgrading the building. Anyways, so you come to the screen, which basically allows you to manipulate your different kinds of troops, and well, eventually your other units that you can produce from this one particular building, and the number and layout that you want them to come out then. So, like say, right now it's going to produce a, let's see if I can click them here. I can show you. Okay, no, I can't. Well, I'll show you in a little bit. It's going to produce a ninja warrior here. This is kind of like a ninja samurai star thrower, and this is like a ninja cavalry dude. And you can kind of designate what line you want them to come out in. So let's say I want if you don't have to have, I don't have to have this guy come out. I can like keep switching it till it picks what I want him to pick up. But I can also say, okay, well, after him I want a ninja star thrower, then a cavalry guy, and then another him, and then a guy like that. And then it'll produce that soldier lineup, and then you have to go back in there and do it yourself. Otherwise, it manually just kind of randomly generates your troops. You can also hit this button, and it'll put this kind of in rotation to where it'll create this lineup pretty much consistently, which is what I like doing, to be honest with you. Alright, got a ninja dude. Okay, hold on. Did I set up the line? No, I did not set up the line for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the line for this one. I'm going to say this one's going to be mostly warriors. So there we go. These, on the other hand, are... Well, there really isn't much to say here because I only have one spell. But in the same format, if you had more than one spell, which there's a lot of spells. There's like a regeneration spell. There's like a lightning spell, which is the one I have. And then there's... I forget what the other ones are. I think we're like the regen spell. It's a lot of weird spells, but basically the same format. You basically pick your spell and then put it into rotation that you like, and it'll generate that spell card as you see fit. These really can't do much with them other than they just generate funds for your characters. Now, when you right click your unit cards, you can see what they are. This one says deploy archer unit on adjacent lanes you are strong against. It kind of has like a rock paper scissors type of effect. Archers are good against. Archers are strong against are weak against melee fighters, but they can target adjacent lanes and are pretty good at taking out units from afar. So I'm actually going to go ahead and place this guy right here, and then I have a unit coming this way. So let's see, cavalry units are weak against infantry. I probably shouldn't have done that then, but strong against archers. They also the fastest unit in the game, which means that guy's probably going to suffer horrendous death. Now I can always use lightning though and save him. Oh, but he healed his guy. Was not expecting that. Okay, so let's go ahead and back this guy up. Super sweet. Got another lightning card here. And basically your objective is to break through your enemy's barricade, smash through it all, and then eventually... You know what? If you're going to heal your troops, dude... I'm going to just kill you, alright, man? You piss me off. Eventually break through that barricade and get to their building and then smash it and then conquer 3 of their territories. Once you conquer 3 of their territories, the game is over. And basically that's all she wrote. I'm going to go ahead and place that guy there. I know what you're thinking, hey Mario, you got a big old hole up there, but I'm going to grab a lightning card and do that. And that should send them running backwards for a while. And give me enough time to hopefully get my troops back up together here and send somebody back down that lane so I can hopefully counter that guy. Ugh, I got a cavalry unit. Not exactly what I was hoping for. It's okay, though. We definitely took down that territory now. So we don't have to focus on that line as much, even though he still can send troops down that line. And we will want to pay attention to that fact, because he will send troops down that line, and I could lose my money generator here, for instance. I'm going to go ahead and lightning that guy. And that'll send him backwards. I'm going to go ahead and aim for what probably is a magic school down here, so I could take him out, because he seems to be healing a lot, which I don't like one bit. Those guys have been fighting up there for like ages now. What the hell? Okay, so we're kind of in a bit of trouble here, because he managed to heal that troop and keep him out of range. So I'm actually going to lightning that guy and hopefully kill him. There you go, he's dead. Fantastic. Oh, the archer's dead. Not good. Not good. Oh boy. Okay. Good. Wow. I had to sacrifice a troop there to get him out. But, you know, hey, that's how it works. Go ahead and throw the ninja star from afar. Crapola. I would really like a lightning spell right now. Would really like a lightning spell. Would love a lightning spell. So anyways, as you kill troops, eventually you're going to get access to these little marks that are going to appear. You are such an a-hole, dude. Yeah, I'm totally going to kill your magic skull. That needs to go away. Very quickly here. I'm going to focus some troops on trying to take this thing out. Eventually, if you kill more troops and you start using a particular kind of tactic, let's say you use upgrade cards a lot, or if you use magic cards a lot, eventually you get access to this these tokens that start dropping, and then you can actually use that to upgrade your abilities. So I'm going to go ahead and drop another character down that lane. Right. Oh, we took it out. Perfect. Fantastic. At this point, it's just mopping him up and ending this, to be honest with you. So we'll go ahead and lightning that guy. I hit my guy, unfortunately, but hey, that's sometimes how it works. Okay, so could you please die? That would be fantastic. I'm probably going to lose that cavalry unit, realistically. I'm going to send a unit down this lane, so that way, hopefully he can kill him. There we go, good shot. Alright. We'll send a unit down this way. Alright, we'll actually keep that lightning card there. Like I said, the more units you use to kill with like certain tactics, you're like, oh, I'm going to use a lot of magic. It'll eventually drop a token that shows you, like, kind of gives you the ability to upgrade that particular field. So the more you use a particular kind of tactic, the more your benefits you're going to get from that, all in all. But you can also, by the way, I forgot to mention this, very important up here, there is kind of like a speed up function. If you find the game runs too slow, you could just do that, click it, and then it'll give you access to a lot more troop types and make the game go a little bit faster. I really appreciate that function because otherwise the game runs, well, as slow as molasses. So I really appreciate that feature being there for sure. But that's it. That's game over for them anyways. And after when you get kind of like how you did, and you can get medals for that, and you also receive experience. As you can see, I only got about 3 of the medals, which means I did something wrong in that board, which I can actually go ahead and take a look at here. I also got 4, I guess you could say attack orbs, and then 2 magic orbs, which I can go ahead again use to grab an upgrade. When you come to the upgrade tree, you can zoom in and look at the individual upgrades. Like for instance, I just got the first school of magic, this is where I just accessed it recently, and I can go ahead and grab lightning 2, which is chain lightning, draw a path for chain lightning effects, which does 2 damage and stuns struck units for 8 to 10 seconds. Or I can grab regeneration, or absorption, which captures the spirit of a fallen unit, and basically allows you to kind of like summon them like a necromancer. Or if I wanted to, I could grab the next level of the magic school, which requires just a simple level up, and then that will give me access to more spell types like magic mirror, time stop, black hole, portal. That's not part of that. And then eventually I can grab the final upgrade, which basically means I'll be producing magic cards like really ridiculously fast. So you get the kind of idea of how you upgrade your things. Like I've already grabbed, let's see, I grabbed the archer and cavalry. I don't know where the rest of the units are. I think there's like these cannon type units that you can produce eventually. Also towers, obviously. They can be placed on an empty slot on your side of the battlefield. These are extremely resilient to melee range attacks and can halt the advance up to 5 units at once. They can also be manned by archers, which makes them ridiculously useful. And I may very well actually go ahead and just grab these now. Or I can go ahead and access the upgrade castle, which basically now generates infantry training cards, tier 1, dragon upgrade infantry, where was I? Dragon upgraded infantry unit up or down to make a change its lane. This will fully heal the unit and kills any opponent that it was currently fighting. So you can see how you can get different tactics, and eventually this gives me access to archer training. Conversion, which click on enemy to initialize the conversion process. A regular unit will be converted to 20 seconds. Every ability upgrade adds another 5 seconds to that time. I guess basically it makes them really ridiculously powerful. Cavalry training. And let's see, boost economy. As you can kind of see how this part of the tree can kind of benefit everything overall. And these 2 are more specialized in this nature. You also have this little dude down here, which basically lets you go ahead and click on him. He can bring you kind of like to a help forum where other people are discussing tactics and things that'll help you play the game a little bit more efficiently. So I'm gonna just go ahead and probably grab this. I know I probably it seems like it'll be something that I need to grab. I mean, you want at the very least grab the base of every tree. I have no idea what this is. To me, it looks like it's in the shape of a dog, but I don't know exactly what that is quite yet, nor am I aware of what these are. These are hidden throughout the game, like I said earlier. And as you can see, like I said though, once you start upgrading more and more, you're eventually going to need these tokens to start grabbing upgrades. For instance, this one requires 10 battle tokens plus a level upgrade. So you get the idea of how that works. You can also go ahead and go back, like I said, and play that level again, and it'll show you what you need to do to get all the medals. For instance, I think I probably did not get the strategist medal. That's what I did not get, which was defeat twice as many units as you lost, which, you know, you can upgrade your troops and then come back and probably wipe these levels out pretty easily, pretty quickly here. And there's also different ways of going about things. You can go about different levels, go up the mountains, and they all have a different kind of unique challenge. In the mountains, you may face more, I guess you could say, magical units. It basically kind of keeps things varied up and doesn't let you get bored. How about that? So I'm gonna go ahead and play Fire and Steel here. Graphically, the game maybe isn't the world's most impressive thing in the world. It's stylized. It's cute. I mean, it has ninja cats, right? You can't go... Did I already create one of these? Yes, I did. Okay. You can't go wrong with that. You know what? I kind of want to show off the new building type here. So what do I got building? I got a bell. You know what? Let's go ahead and create a dojo, obviously, because we're going to need troops. And I guess we'll just make one of those, and we'll see how this works out. This could be a disastrous strategy, I'm not going to lie. But we'll see how this works out. This will give me access to the upgrade card, and maybe make my troops a little bit more powerful, allow them to maneuver quickly. Grab my first cards here, and I'm going to go ahead and aim for his magic. And then I'm going to upgrade that. Oops. Oh, okay. I can't upgrade his, but yeah, okay. That sucked. Oh well. He's gonna ride through that fire there. Fantastic. And he lightninged my guy. What a dick. And he's dead. Okay. So we basically have accomplished nothing, me and that guy there. Alright, so I got another upgrade and another troop. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that troop. And then send him down again this lane. Also got another lightning card. This time though, because I just figured out how to upgrade them, I will go ahead and probably switch him when I get to this unit. I'm also going to lightning that unit. Perfect. Exactly the way I wanted it to go. That worked out rather well. Okay, do the same thing for that unit. Please upgrade this unit. Oh, we cannot upgrade that unit. That's the problem, because we don't have access to the ability to upgrade that unit. So all we can really upgrade right now is just our base units. So I'm actually probably going to go in here and set it to where I produce mostly those units, because, well, otherwise my strategy is not going to work out here for very long. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Damn you and your lightning, sir. Damn you. Okay, so can I upgrade that unit? No, I cannot. So we basically have managed to accomplish nothing. I probably should speed up time here so this goes by a little bit faster. I'm just trying to get a buttload of upgrade cards here, which is not great. But at the same time, it's not bad. I definitely... Oh, I should have upgraded that unit. God dang it! How could I have been so nubbish? Okay, I have to... There has to be a way to get rid of cards, right? Nope, he's dead. Okay. So I kind of have to focus on... getting some units out here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Good, go. God dang balls! Neither side accomplished anything. They fought for days and did absolutely nothing. You could also, let's say you're like, well, I have plenty of upgrade cards. This building's not going to do anything for me anymore. I obviously need to produce more troops here so I can tear that building down. And then... Oh, balls. And eventually go ahead and do that there. Oh, crap. I just lost one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why? Okay. That's okay. Man, this guy's kicking my ass with lightning, though. Are the sound effects turned off? What's going on? I don't really hear any sound effects. It's a little weird. We're probably going to lose this level because I strategy sucked balls. But you got to get the idea of how each strategy works here. I will try to win this at very least. I will not surrender so easily, sir. I will continue to fight. And fight I shall. Or die quickly. And he's just lightning all my fields here. I don't even have any troops out. He's just lightning them to death. Okay, let's go ahead and lightning that guy. Yeah, what the hell, man? Dude, what's your problem, man? Oops. Alright, this guy has some issues. He's kicking my ass for one, that's the issue. Wow. He has lightning 2 up or something because he's just whipping my ass. Either way, you kind of get the idea there. We're not going to obviously win that match. There's 35 skills total, guys. Lots of unit types, different tactics to win. It's obviously very challenging. With 65 levels, you have a lot to play here. Ninja Cats vs. Samurai Dogs is a very solid game. It's well designed and a fun game. Yes, it has an app feel to it all, and there's times where I like it's you have to click your base house and then drag it to the right to play with your unit order and all that. And to me, that kind of gets a little annoying. Where I don't understand why you could just left click it and it would activate that menu. It needs you to drag it for some reason. But like I said, those are minor gripes. That kind of iOS app feeling to it all. That's just a personal thing. You don't have to get this game on Steam. You can go ahead and get it on your phone. I can see myself playing this game for hours on the phone. I should mention that this game is pretty much virtually bug-free. And while this game isn't everyone's cup of tea, I enjoyed myself. Plus, where are you going to find a game where you're going to get Ninja Cats versus Samurai Dogs? Speaking of which, the Samurai Dogs, I probably should show you the other faction. I might have mentioned earlier that there was 2 of them, but to be honest with you, when you look at them, the factions are kind of the same. Let's see if I can go ahead and show you that here. I'll take you to the quick skill tree and you can take a look at it. It's basically the exact same thing. Just aesthetically, they're just different. But otherwise, they have the exact same skill tree, the exact same build-up and all that, guys. So like I said, guys, you can buy this game alone for that aspect. Big thanks to the developer for a chance to review this game. Thanks to you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share for future IndieView videos. I hope you enjoyed this review. This has been Let's Play Ninja Cats vs. Samurai Dogs.